Hello everyone. Why is Singapore one of the richest countries in the world? How did a tiny island with almost no natural resources become a global economic powerhouse? Who built modern Singapore and what is the secret behind its incredible success? Today, we are going to discover the amazing story of Singapore from a small fishing village to one of the most developed nations on earth. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my new vlog, Explore with me Singapore. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like this video, and press the notification bell so that you never miss any of my upcoming videos. On this channel, we explore the beautiful places, hidden gems, lifestyle, culture, and amazing stories of Singapore together. So, are you ready? Let's continue our journey and explore the fascinating story of Singapore. Chapter 1: The Beginning of Singapore. Many people think that Singapore became successful overnight, but the truth is very different. The story of Singapore is a story of vision, hard work, discipline, and determination. Long before modern skyscrapers, luxury hotels, and famous attractions existed, Singapore was just a small island inhabited by fishermen and traders. The name Singapore comes from the Sanskrit words Singa, meaning lion, and Pura, meaning city. Therefore, Singapore literally means lion city. According to ancient legends, a prince from Sumatra named Sang Nila Utama arrived on the island and reportedly saw an animal that he believed was a lion. Inspired by this sight, he named the island Singapura. For centuries, the island remained relatively small and was part of different regional kingdoms and trading networks. Its strategic location along important sea routes made it valuable for trade. Ships traveling between Asia, India, the Middle East, and Europe often passed through these waters. Even in ancient times, Singapore's location was its greatest advantage. Chapter 2: The Arrival of the British. The modern history of Singapore began in 1819. A British statesman named Sir Stamford Raffles recognized the island's strategic importance. At that time, the British Empire wanted a trading port in Southeast Asia. Raffles saw enormous potential in Singapore. He established a British trading post on the island in 1819. One of the most important decisions made by Raffles was declaring Singapore a free port. This meant traders from all over the world could conduct business without paying heavy taxes. As a result, merchants from China, India, the Middle East, and Europe started arriving in large numbers. Trade flourished rapidly. Within a few decades, Singapore transformed into one of the busiest ports in Asia. Immigrants from different countries settled on the island, creating the multicultural society that Singapore is famous for today. Chinese, Malays, Indians, and many other communities came together to build the nation. Chapter 3: World War II and Independence. Despite rapid growth, Singapore faced many challenges. During World War II, Singapore was occupied by Japan from 1942 to 1945. This was one of the darkest periods in Singapore's history. Many people suffered tremendously during the war. After the war ended, Singapore returned to British control. However, people increasingly wanted self-governance and independence. In 1959, Singapore achieved self-government. Later, in 1963, Singapore joined Malaysia, but political and economic differences soon emerged. Eventually, on August 9, 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia and became an independent nation. At that moment, many people doubted whether Singapore could survive. The country was very small. It had no oil, no significant natural resources, very limited land, very little fresh water, high unemployment, poor housing conditions. Many experts believe
believed Singapore would fail, but history proved them wrong. Chapter 4: The Man Who Transformed Singapore. When discussing Singapore's success, one name is impossible to ignore. That name is Lee Kuan Yew. Lee Kuan Yew became Singapore's first Prime Minister in 1959. Together with a dedicated team, he began building a new nation from scratch. His vision was clear. He wanted Singapore to become a modern, clean, efficient, and prosperous country. He believed that corruption, inefficiency, and poor governance would destroy the nation. Therefore, his government adopted strict policies. Corruption was aggressively fought. Government institutions became highly professional. Public servants were expected to maintain extremely high standards. Over time, Singapore developed one of the world's least corrupt governments. This created confidence among international investors. Companies from around the world felt safe investing in Singapore. Trust became one of Singapore's biggest strengths.
Chapter 5: Why is Singapore so rich? Now let's answer the biggest question. Why is Singapore so rich? There are several important reasons. Reason number 1: strategic location. Singapore is located at one of the busiest shipping routes in the world. Thousands of ships pass through nearby waters every year. This location makes Singapore a global trading hub. The country's ports handle massive amounts of cargo daily. Trade has always been the backbone of Singapore's economy. Reason number 2: world-class port. The port of Singapore is among the busiest ports on earth. Millions of containers move through the port every year. Efficient logistics, advanced technology, and excellent infrastructure have made Singapore a global shipping giant. The port contributes billions of dollars to the economy. Reason number 3: strong leadership. Visionary leadership played a crucial role. Singapore's leaders focused on long-term planning instead of short-term gains. They invested heavily in education, infrastructure, and economic development. Their policies created stability and confidence. Reason number 4: zero tolerance for corruption. Many countries struggle because of corruption. Singapore adopted strict anti-corruption laws. Government officials are held to high standards. This transparency attracts international businesses and investors. Reason number 5: education. Singapore strongly believes that people are its greatest resource. Since the country lacks natural resources, it invested heavily in education. Today, Singapore's education system is considered among the best in the world. A highly educated workforce attracts multinational companies. This is part 1 of your script. I can continue with part 2 covering housing and HDB success story, economy and finance sector, tourism industry, Changi Airport, Marina Bay development, technology and innovation, strict laws and discipline, future challenges, conclusion and subscriber call to action. Just say continue part 2 and I will write the next long section. Now let me ask you a question. How can such a small country become one of the richest nations in the world? How did a tiny island with no oil, no gold, and almost no natural resources become one of the most modern and developed countries on earth? Who built modern Singapore? What is the secret behind Singapore's incredible success? In today's video, we are going to uncover the fascinating story of Singapore, from a small island to a global economic powerhouse. So sit back, relax, and let's begin our journey. Chapter 1: The small island that changed the world today. When people think about Singapore, they think about luxury hotels, beautiful skyscrapers, world-class airports, clean streets, and a strong economy. But Singapore was not always like this. In fact, just a few decades ago, Singapore was very different. Singapore is a small island nation located in Southeast Asia. Its total land area is only around 735 square kilometers. compared to many countries around the world. Welcome to Explore with me, Singapore. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please subscribe, like this video and leave a comment below. Today we are exploring one of the most beautiful and modern countries in the world, Singapore. Singapore is a small island nation in Southeast Asia, but it has become one of the most successful countries in the world. It is famous for its modern skyline, clean streets, beautiful gardens, world-class airport, and amazing attractions. As we begin our journey, look around at the incredible buildings, beautiful waterfronts, and green spaces. Singapore is often called the Garden City because nature and modern technology exist together in perfect harmony. In this video, we will explore Marina Bay Sands, Gardens by the Bay, Merlion Park, Sentosa Island, Changi Airport, Chinatown, Little India, and many other wonderful places. Singapore is home to people from many cultures and backgrounds. Chinese, Malay, Indian, and many international communities live together peacefully, creating a vibrant and welcoming society. One of the first things visitors notice is how clean and organized Singapore is. Public transportation is efficient, the streets are safe, and the city is filled with beautiful parks and attractions. Whether you are planning your first visit or simply want to learn more about this fascinating country, this video will show you why Singapore is considered one of the best travel destinations in the world. So sit back, relax, and join me as we discover the beauty, history, culture, food, and attractions of amazing Singapore. Welcome back to Explore with me, Singapore. Today we are standing in the heart of Singapore, surrounded by one of the most beautiful skylines in the world. As you can see, the iconic Marina Bay Sands rises above the city. This world-famous landmark has become a symbol of Singapore's success and innovation. The Marina Bay area is where modern architecture meets beautiful waterfront views. During the day, visitors can enjoy breathtaking scenery, luxury shopping, and world-class dining. At night, the city transforms into a spectacular display of lights and colors. Nearby is the famous Merlion, Singapore's national symbol. The Merlion has the head of a lion and the body of a fish. It represents Singapore's history as a fishing village and its growth into a modern global city. As we walk around Marina Bay, we can see people from all over the world enjoying this incredible destination. Tourists come here to take photographs, enjoy boat rides, and experience Singapore's famous skyline. The surrounding area is filled with attractions including Gardens by the Bay, the Art Science Museum, luxury hotels, and beautiful waterfront promenades. Singapore's skyline is constantly evolving. New buildings, innovative designs, and sustainable developments continue to shape the future of this remarkable city. Join me as we continue exploring the exciting attractions, beautiful views, and unforgettable experiences that make Singapore one of the most visited destinations in Asia. Welcome to Explore with me, Singapore. Today we are exploring a country that has become famous around the world for its quality of life, innovation, and world-class attractions. Our journey begins at Changi Airport, often considered one of the best airports in the world. Changi Airport is much more than just an airport. It is a destination in itself, featuring beautiful gardens, shopping areas, restaurants, entertainment zones, and the spectacular indoor waterfall at Jewel. Millions of travelers pass through Changi Airport every year, making it one of the busiest and most efficient airports on the planet. From the airport, we continue our journey to Sentosa Island, Singapore's most famous leisure destination. Sentosa offers beautiful beaches, exciting attractions, luxury resorts, and unforgettable entertainment. Visitors can enjoy Universal Studios, adventure parks, cable car rides, beach clubs, and spectacular ocean views.
Singapore is also known for its incredible food culture. From Michelin star restaurants to affordable hawker centers, there is something for everyone. Popular dishes include Hainanese chicken rice, laksa, satay, chili crab, and many other delicious local specialties. The people of Singapore are friendly, hardworking, and proud of their multicultural heritage. The country's commitment to education, innovation, and sustainability has helped transform it into one of the world's most successful nations. Throughout this video, we will discover why millions of visitors fall in love with Singapore every year and why so many people consider it one of the best places to live, work, and travel. Today, we are going on an amazing journey through one of the world's most modern, clean, and beautiful countries, Singapore. Singapore may be a small island nation, but it is one of the most successful countries in the world. Known for its stunning skyline, world-class airport, beautiful gardens, modern transportation system, delicious food, and multicultural society, Singapore attracts millions of visitors every year. In this video, we will explore Singapore's history, culture, famous attractions, local food, beautiful neighborhoods, and hidden gems. We will visit Marina Bay, Merlion Park, Sentosa Island, Changi Airport, Chinatown, Little India, Gardens by the Bay, and many more exciting places. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this incredible journey through Singapore. Let's begin our adventure. Singapore's story began many centuries ago as a small trading port. Over time, it became an important center for trade and commerce. Through hard work, innovation, and strong leadership, Singapore transformed itself from a small fishing village into one of the world's leading financial and business hubs.